right, guys, welcome back to the Lucky Pierres. We got another movie review for you tonight. We are reviewing The Prestige by Christopher Nolan. This one came out in 2006. Very good movie. We will get to it. Let me tell you the plot. Rival 19th century magicians engage in a bitter battle for trade secrets. So it starts off with, we see a shot of an empty field, or not an empty field, but like a field full of like top hats. And Christian Bale's character says, what does he say? Are you watching closely? Or so the movie itself plays out like a magic trick in itself, in that it slips the rug out from you under the end, and it like throws a twist in there, you know.
There's multiple twists.
Yeah, multiple twists, but very good characters. I thought Hugh Jackman was great. I thought Bale was great. Rebecca Hall, Scarlett Johansson, Michael Caine, they were all great. Mm-hmm. It's a really good story about just
David Bowie,
magicians, Andy Serkis, trying to top one another in this Victorian era, and they're trying to master the next big trick. And they'll do that.
Magicians, because of
they'll do that by any means necessary.
A certain thing that happened. One has got quite the vendetta.
Yeah, well, so Christian Bale inadvertently or advertently, intentionally or whatever, murdered Hugh Jackman. You don't think it was intentional?
No,
it was the wrong brother.
She egged him on to make the hard or not.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah.
Oh, it was the other brother though.
Experimental knot. Yeah.
Because they switched on and off. So.
Yeah, it was Fallon.
Mm-hmm. So,
But he murders Hugh Jackman's wife.
That's why when he asked him which knot, he's like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, I literally don't know because it wasn't.
Oh,
me.
I actually didn't put that together.
Yeah, it benefits from like a rewatch.
Yeah.
But okay, I told you guys that I hadn't seen this. I have definitely seen this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I obviously didn't care as much as you guys because I did not remember seeing it all
Right.
until I started watching. I go, oh yeah, definitely. And then as soon as it started, I was like, oh yeah, I know like what happens.
Yeah.
So I just took notes as if it was my first time watching it.
Right.
And I said, so they're in gay love, right? Like the two magicians, like.
Why do you say that?
Did you watch the movie? Like it seriously seems like they're
They
in
hate
love.
each other.
That's usually how it goes.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like unrequited love. Like they liked each other, but like we're like, he doesn't like me, so I hate him. Yeah. But they both felt the same.
I hate when he wears that.
And then I was like, always autistic kids ruining tricks. Like how that little kid's like, oh, I know how you did it.
Yeah.
That kid was smart though.
And then they act like obsessed catty vampires the whole movie.
Except
Like,
Caddy?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
catty and like petty, like.
Yeah.
He did have his wife killed, so I mean, of course he's going to be a little upset for a little while.
But the whole time. And I said, it's weird that Michael Caine just makes the contraptions and just hangs out. Like that's it. That's all he does. He doesn't do magic.
Well, he's like an assistant. What's it called? An engineer or
But
whatever.
he like makes all the stuff and then just hangs out. Like he doesn't really do anything else. He's just like hanging out. Like, oh, I love that they used my tricks.
He's
like,
kind of like their agent and
just
like
weird-
their
just weird.
assistant.
He had to train the other dude to
And then I
like
said,
work like him and walk like him and stuff.
wouldn't
Right.
you just quit magic instead of entering a lifelong rivalry with this other dude?
I think that was the whole point.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
there's a bitter feud.
But why? Just do something else. Like magic ruined your life, and you're just gonna be like, no, I'm doubling down, and I'm just gonna continue doing magic.
Well, he was obsessed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then that was my next thing. I guess
Yeah.
I just don't get the obsession with like magic and being a magician, which I know is a thing.
I don't think it was like a magic thing. It could be anything, but he was just like,
Yeah, but
that's
I
what
have
he was doing.
to. He had
Give
to
it up.
win. He
Yeah.
had to win. He couldn't
and
let.
then I said, showing up to shoot him, I do understand.
Well, he had to win because Bale murdered his wife.
I mean, you keep saying murder.
He didn't do it.
He didn't murder his wife. He was involved in the reason she
he got
died.
his wife killed. He got his wife killed, and he took that personal.
And then,
He's like that Jordan thing. I
then I
took
said,
that personal.
That's pussy revenge. He shot you, and you just show up and kill a bird? Pussy revenge. Bale's a pussy.
Well, he knew he already broke him though from the wife thing.
Yeah, but he shot your hand, bro, and you come and kill a bird? That's how you...
He had him kill the bird.
Yeah,
Well,
I know, but you know what I mean. Like
It's more than ruining the bird. It was his
Yeah, it was
reputation.
ruining the trick. I get
his
it, but
reputation as
that's-
well.
He could have ruined his reputation by throwing
ruining
a
it-
knife at him.
ruining his
He
career.
shot
He
you,
doesn't want
dude.
to go to jail.
Ruining his career.
He
in a
didn't go to
sense.
jail. He shot him.
He had his guys.
Yeah.
So did Bale.
He did, where it like panned up to his face and it's just a beard. Like
So,
you could,
okay.
in his
Well,
eye, he was so like.
He only had the disguise
And then I said-
for Bale because Bale's the only one who knew what he looked like.
I said,
Yeah.
why doesn't he just start fucking her and get a real person job? And then he did start fucking her. So I was like, well, half
Yeah.
of it ain't bad. And then the coolest part to me was like intertwining Tesla into the plot.
It was cool.
Who was terrible with money, had OCD, probably autistic, did not understand physics.
No.
Which is crazy because like he didn't believe in electrons, and he also did not believe in electromagnetic waves.
You talking about Tesla?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you create those like electronic things and not believe in electromagnetic waves? What
Yeah.
an insane person.
He was a genius, though.
And then I said, locking people up in coffins. What did I tell you? Catty vampires.
Oh, locking Bale up in there?
And then I said, about an hour and a half in, they got me with like the real duplication teleportation aspect.
Yeah. So
I didn't remember that like they put through in there that like, oh yeah, it's just real.
so Tesla created a machine that can clone you,
And then
he-
it transports the clone like to a specified point.
yeah.
Or I guess they don't really tell you like if you're
Well, he
the
did that
clone that
'cause-
ends up there or it's you.
The whole point was like Bale has a twin.
Yeah.
And Bale was doing a trick called the transported man.
But
and
he-
Hugh
he-
Jackman's like, no, he's
not a
doing that
trick,
somehow.
yeah.
Like, and Michael Caine was like, no, he has a double. Like, it's just not a trick. Like,
And
Hugh
then-
Jackman was like, no, it's real. I saw it. I was
And
there in
then
person.
yeah, right. And then Hugh Jackman gets the double, and then he's not satisfied with that because that guy's getting the
Yeah.
When they're grandstanding.
yeah. He gets
he has to fall through the stage and like take his bows below the stage.
Yeah,
So-
he didn't like that, so he's like, "All right,
So
I'm going
I-
to do something else."
I
He's
guess
just a
I'm
glory
into
hound.
it, invested now. 6 set up, long game revenge, but still gay in love, catty vampire behavior going.
Took some wild notes on this movie.
Yeah,
And
you
then I said,
did.
sick revenge reverse, still gay in love, catty vampires.
I did.
Just making contraptions, helping everybody screw over everybody. Crazy.
It keeps one upping until it
And then
finally
I-
gets to
my th-
the where
Well, then
murder.
the thing
murder.
is,
Yeah, murder.
And framing.
if you do pay attention in the beginning, it does kind of give it away. So it's not really like the fact that in the beginning Kane is with the little girl.
Yeah.
You're supposed to realize like he was with Bale and like the girl at the end, like how they're like, oh wow, like he's with Bale, he's not on fucking Jackman's side or whatever. Like you're
Yeah,
supposed
but
to
of
realize
course you
that.
don't know how it's
Yeah,
going
you
to
don't.
get there,
I know, but
and it takes a lot of twists and
but
turns.
That's Nolan's game. He loves thinking he's smarter than you.
Right. But question,
then-
did he so in the end he murdered Jackman, like actually him
Yes.
or a clone?
who?
He murdered actually Jackman.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, okay.
But then I said my last.
And then one of the
thing-
clones is still alive, right?
No, because when he transported them, he was. They were killing them every time they duplicated.
Oh, right.
So like the duplicates always died.
Yeah.
So then in the end, he just killed the real Jack, and there's no more duplicates.
No, that was part of the thing. He didn't know if it was going to be him or the clone that was going to live, but he didn't care. He was just like, whatever happens, happens. I'm doing this for the trick. Like,
Kind of a flip
I
of the
have to
coin
win.
type of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
He
last thing.
dedicated himself to the craft. Yeah, that like
100%.
that one Asian magician. Like,
that's what I was going to say. I
It's
love
like,
that part.
yeah, it's
Show the guy,
awesome.
Like,
It's
this
like-
is the trick. like him walking with the bowl. between his
Yeah,
legs.
that's
him,
so-
He lives the trick.
he lives it. Yeah, and he said when it showed him trying it out, he's like,
It's not
he's an
possible.
old man. I can barely do this, and the bowl's empty. How's he doing that? So
I said my last thing was it's like a better version of The Greatest Showman and Phantom Thread,
I've never seen either.
but I hate both. So
yeah,
it's not a great claim to fame.
I enjoyed it a lot. I think there's
Greatest
a lot
Showman is just Hugh Jackman doing the circus.
I think-
Phantom Thread is just an autistic man being a dickhead to people the whole movie.
I think there's great cinematography, great storytelling, great characters, and a lot of twists and turns. And it's like it's a magic trick in itself, in that it shows you something, and then it'll show you something else, and kind of surprise you. You know.
Yeah, I agree. I love the characters. I love how crazy twisty it is and how just dense with story it is. And I love some of the moments in it, like when he strings up the guy who he said was him. He like trained to be him on stage. He strings him up and says, "There's more magic across the street."
Oh yeah,
Real magic across the street.
sabotages the show.
Yeah.
yeah. So they just keep sabotaging one another until it just blows over.
Like catty vampires.
And
And I love that Hugh Jackman's reading the journal the whole time.
that
he's
is
like-
that was
Like a
funny.
setup, yeah.
That was funny when he was reading it, and it seemed just ridiculous when he goes, "How could he not know?" That's funny. I thought it was really, really good. This is one of Nolan's movies where it's like sneaks under the radar with all of his bigger stuff, like the Batman franchise, Interstellar, Inception,
And I do think if you only watch it once or twice, you're not going to get all the
nuances,
the
and
full
the details.
scope of it. Even if you say you do, I don't think you're going to understand what fully goes on.
I still don't fully understand what went on. I mean,
Yeah, there's so much that happens.
I love it either way. I mean,
Yeah.
I get the gist of it. That's the way I feel about every Nolan movie I watch. I feel like an idiot coming out of it.
Some of them for sure.
I feel like
Interstellar,
that's
I'm like,
part of what
I loved
don't
it,
like
but
about Nolan.
yeah, it's too smart. It's like too.
Sometimes he does
But
that,
it's
yeah.
like him stroking himself off, like
Yeah.
I am the smartest man alive. And sometimes, sure, you're pretty smart. Other times, it's like, are you though? Like, or do you just convinced yourself that you're a master of everything?
I think if you get
Sometimes I agree that he is over the top with his smugness, but sometimes I'm like, man, that was really slick the way he got there.
yeah, and this is one of those
But, like
moments.
he's good at making a movie. That's for
But I
sure.
do picture him like in the rafters of movie theaters looking down like, they don't get it.
Yeah, like he's
I knew they wouldn't.
yeah, above everyone.
like even like if you watch interviews with him, sometimes you'll see him like when they ask him a question, he's like does a little chuckle to himself, like
Yeah.
knew you'd ask that because you're dumb. Like
yeah, he is. He does seem.
what's that movie with the James Bond one?
the Tenant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched an interview with him. He said, "You're not supposed to understand it. You're not going to understand it."
like, yeah,
He's like,
like-
"What are you talking about?"
He's
That's not okay to
he's
make
like,
a movie.
I understand time travel. You don't. It's
Yeah.
okay. Like,
You're not meant to understand it.
He does say
Yeah.
some funny stuff every now and then.
Yeah.
I will
Oh, yeah,
say
for sure.
that. But I think it's top. I think it's top tier Nolan,
I agree.
and I really enjoyed it.
But it depends on.
I can't say top tier Nolan because like top tier Nolan to me, like he has some 9.5, 10 out of 10
Yeah,
movies
like
for
Inception,
me. and this
Dark
ain't
Knight
it.
are up
Yeah.
there for sure.
This one ain't that high for me.
Oppenheimer's great. Interstellar, I think, is great.
I need to watch Interstellar, and I feel like when I watch it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I've for sure seen this too.
Yeah,
But
that's
I
another
don't
one.
remember
That's-
a lick
that's
of it.
that's
Has it
another
got
one.
Sandra Bullock?
No, that's
I
Gravity.
know I've seen it. I don't remember
Who's
looking
in
at
That's
it.
another one I
Who's
felt
in
retarded
Interstellar?
after
McConaughey?
watching, but I enjoyed
Huh?
it.
McConaughey's a
Okay.
farmer.
Okay. A farmer?
I will
He
say
goes to
this.
Space.
I will say this. I'm not smart enough to understand a Nolan movie fully, but I mean I could
What
get
you-
I could get like 80% of it. You know what
You
I
have
mean?
to watch it like 5 times and then read message boards that everyone's and then.
I mean,
mix the
if
messages
you're getting
together.
80% of it, I think Nolan would say you're a genius.
right.
True, yeah.
No, I might have been pushing it. It might be 60%. But you guys want to get to ratings on this one?
Sure.
I gave this an 8.5.
I give it the same. Yeah.
8.5. Yeah, nice.
I give it a 7.5.
7.5. Okay.
So like, I don't think it's terrible. I just don't like it as much as you guys.
That's fair.
You're not much. Are you much of a period piece guy, or no? Not
Depends
really.
on what period, brother.
Yeah.
Would you say Carrie's a period piece? Hey.
I mean, hey,
this is a great movie. Really good.
Ben, Carrie, period piece.
Right. I heard you.
Okay.
No, really good twists and whatnot, and really a deceptive movie. I would
he's really
use
dismissing
is-
the humor.
Yeah.
to me.
is the word I'd use. But would you guys say watch this one ASAP? Watch it whenever or skip it?
ASAP.
I'll say ASAP. Yeah, this one.
Sure.
You seem fuming.
You're
so we'll
saying
say, you can say
no,
whatever.
You're,
I'm
no,
sorry.
you're saying ASAP.
No, I don't care. I mean, yeah, I would say whenever, but it's you guys got it. You got
Are you
the
saying
votes.
skip it or
No.
You hate it?
Whenever, but you guys said ASAP, so
Okay.
watch it ASAP. Borrow it from Bren. I'll give you his address.
Exactly. Give him the address.
Don't you give us your address? He'll drop it off in your mailbox like he did for me.
There you go.
right.
Leave it in the
Sounds gay.
I did get it from the library, but they sent it to me about a week after Ben gave it to me, so it didn't help.
Right.
But support your local library.
Guys, check out The Prestige. Very good movie. Watch this ASAP. And tell
Talk
us
shit about
Tell
Nolan.
us what you thought about
Okay.
the movie.
I'm fine with
If
that.
you have any theories
Inception, though.
or if we missed something, let us know.
How much do you think you understood of Inception? Because that movie,
I would say I would put it in a 15 to 20%.
I mean, I walked out of Interstellar. Still to this day, I was like, stupidest movie I've ever seen. But I'm just not smart enough to understand any of it. So I was like, just retarded. That movie sucked.
I definitely need to watch it soon.
No, Interstellar, I understood like the human stuff. You know what I mean? I didn't understand all the bookshelf science stuff.
Once
but
it gets to pushing the books out of the bookshelf, I was like, I'm done.
where
I
he's
checked
like
out.
where he's like in another dimension and like what the hell's going on?
See this.
Yeah.
what's going on
First
here?
of all, why would you use McConaughey as the guy who can go in between dimensions? You guys are blowing my mind right
Soon as he seen that his daughter aged like 30 years in like 5 seconds, I was like, I like that.
I don't know if that's pedo or non-pedo.
No, I'm just saying that's a good movie moment right there. I get this movie.
I read about that, like,
I'm kidding. I
that
don't get
scene. He did like one take, he said. He nailed it.
No, that is what I read. Yeah. He's outstanding in that movie.
I don't know what that means, but I
He's
hate it.
outstanding in that movie, man. McConaughey's
very
great, man. It is a
Movie
great
sucks.
movie. Yeah,
I just
we're going to
saw,
review that soon, too.
David Cross do a bit in his stand-up where he's like, this is my impersonation of Matthew McConaughey winning an Academy Award in the year 2057 or something like that. And he was just did an old man voice and went, all right, all right, all right, all right. I just did all right for like 3 minutes.
Oh, it's funny. All right, guys, that's our review for The Prestige. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment or whatever, and we'll talk to you on the next one. We'll see you on the next one, all right? Later.